Om Shanti. Good morning. Let's take a minute of silence to remember Baba. Om Shanti. Today we are going to reflect upon a few points of this Murli, 30th November 2015. The title is Constantly Maintain Your Intoxication and Become a Carefree Emperor. Become complete and equal through intense effort and make preparation to return home with the Father. I'm just going to share a few points and we'll try to explain a bit more so that we can check, we can understand it in a better way. So Baba says in this Murli that children have given their worries to the Father, fikr to the Father, and have taken intoxication, fakur, from Him. From the moment each one of you wake up in the morning and perform actions, you remain carefree and move along as an emperor. Do you not? So the moment we wake up, we should have this feeling of being carefree and move throughout the day. Do the task as an emperor, means self-sovereign. This carefree life is so lovely. What are the visible signs of being carefree? This carefree life is so lovely, right? We all have experienced it. And what are the visible signs of being carefree? A carefree soul will have the sparkling light. The light of the sparkling soul is visible on the forehead of each one. The more carefree we are going to be, the light of our soul, our vibrations are going to increase. It is going to influence the environment, people around me. It is going to heal them, make them happier. And point to be noted is being carefree. Carefree life is not a careless life. Carefree means doing the task with 100% accuracy, attention, and then leaving the results, outcome to Baba. And the things which we worry about, I would say, we worry about changing our sanskars, right? And sometimes we get tensed. Why this sanskar is not changing? It's been so many years. How it is not happening? What I have to do to remove it? You know those जिसे कड़ा संस्कार बोलते हैं, the habits which are too much engraved on our subconscious mind that it's not that easy to change it. So that brings the worry. That makes us sad. That makes us overthink. But the one way to do it is, as Baba said, Baba is going to say that Bab Dada wants to see every child as a carefree emperor. If you sometimes have a worry, then a very easy method when there is a little worry is to change mine into yours. To change this limited mind, to change mine into yours is a very easy method. The root of all kind of tension is this only, of worry is this only. If we check, whatever it is, the root cause is we think this is mine. If the habits are not changing, because we are so much attached to our identity that this is my sanskar, we have not truly surrendered to Baba in a natural way, in a complete way, that no, I have this belief, Baba. I have this belief that I am a Satyugi soul and I am again going to become one. I was and I will become one. So when we have this belief, जो बाबा निश्चय बोलते हैं, then we can't feel worry. The thing is that we all make mistakes, right? We all are learning. We are at different stage of effort making. Mistakes are bound to happen. But the thing is we have not to repeat the same mistake again. There is a research which says that 4 out of 5 mistakes in life we repeat it. Very few new mistakes we make, especially on this path of transforming ourselves. We 1 minute, huh? So we have the same trigger points which makes us do the same mistake again and again and again.
Could you please repeat the last sentence? I just missed it, please.
Okay. So that research I was talking about, that 80%, 4 out of 5 mistakes in life, we repeat it. And in this journey of transformation, we have the same, almost same trigger points, which means, we get triggered from few things and keep on repeating the same mistake again and again and again. So this makes us feel burdened. When we want to feel Baba's love, there is an obstacle to it. And that obstacle is our mind full of baggage, past mistakes. And if we go more subtle, then we are holding on to this sanskar that this is mine. ये मेरी identity है. It's so much deep. So that's why we are not able to change. We feel worry because Baba says, change mine into yours, मेरा into तेरा. Baba says, M की जगह T ही लगाना है. Replace M with T. Ki Baba, this is yours. So we have to understand today the meaning. We have to go more deep into the understanding of this, that what is mera, what is tera. Yes, it's very easy for us to say, when we do some seva, when we earn money, we say, no, Baba, this is not mine, this is yours. But we are talking about our sanskars. So we have to experience it, that Baba, it is not my sanskar, it is your sanskar, it is your responsibility. I'm carefree. I will do just one purusharth, one effort, not to repeat the same mistake. I will learn from my mistakes. That's it. So Baba is saying, Baba is asking, do you have any worries? Let's check. Do we have any worries? Check very honestly. No need to answer, just check. Since the Father has made you a conqueror of matter and a conqueror of vices, how can you have any worry? So if we experience that I am a conqueror of Maya, conqueror of matter, conqueror of vices, I can't have worry. The thing is, we have not conquered it that much. So Baba says, look, even on the path of devotion, when they create your image, they are created with a double crown. The first crown is of the light of purity, because the sign of carefree soul is the sparkling light on the forehead. And this light is visible on our face, on our actions. And the second crown is for becoming victorious over the vices. So we have to do two things here. So we have to do two things here. First is increasing our vibrations, removing the waste thoughts, and especially the waste thoughts when I'm saying that when we create any mistake, when we do not follow Baba's Shirimat, we know that, but we go very deep into it. We keep on thinking about it for days. For some soul, it's for days to recover from that damage, to start the Purusharth effort again. And the second crown, victorious over the vices. With that, in our actions, we should be victorious over the vices. Therefore, since Bap Dada has taken away your worries and given you intoxication, pay attention to what you have become. You have become a carefree emperor. I'm sure you must have heard this quote that where attention goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, things grow. So Baba says, pay attention to what you have become. When we put our attention to it, we will send energy to it and it will grow. And if we keep on thinking about our mistakes, what we lack, then that thing will grow. Next question Baba is asking, who can sit on Bap Dada's heart throne? Those who have made Bap Dada sit constantly on their heart throne. Those who are always in their elevated stage of a master almighty authority. So who can sit on Bap Dada's heart throne? How can we feel Baba's unconditional love, so much love? Why there is an obstacle to feel Baba's love? Because Baba says only those can sit on Bap Dada's heart throne who have made Bap Dada sit constantly on their heart throne. Which means we remember Baba, not any other person. We feel all the relationships with Baba. We feel that we do not need anything, no attention, no respect, no acceptance from the other souls of this world. Then only we can sit on Bab Dada's heart throne. And those who are always in their elevated stage of a master almighty authority, which means more we follow the Shirimat, more we have the rule over our vices, more love we are going to feel. More we will feel that Bab Dada love me so much. There are conditions to it, right? So unconditional love have few conditions, because we have to be in that stage to feel Baba's love. जैसे वो है वैसा बनना पड़ेगा, then only we can feel it. So those who are always in their elevated stage of a master almighty authority, so next Baba says that this body consciousness is the mud. As you have been in the mud for a long time, you don't go back into the mud sometimes, do you? So if you remember, Baba says that it's a habit of 63 birds of carrying a burden. You know, our mind is such that it will seek some kind of burden to make life a mess, a misery, because it has a habit of making things worse, creating some kind of bondage. So this body consciousness is the mud. And you have been in the mud for a long time, you don't go back into the mud sometimes, do you? Bab Dada is asking. If he's asking, it means yes, we do go. So we have to check on it, that yes, it is okay if my consciousness goes towards the body, but awareness is important, that this is a mud, this is a habit. Again, I have to come back to the soul consciousness. Don't deny it. Don't run away from this. Just acknowledge it. You know, they say that unless you accept it, you can't change it. So accept that, yes, my consciousness went down. It went into the mud so that I can bring it back. So next Baba is saying that he's making us the lesson of suddenly very firm. You know, things happen suddenly, we say. You know, when I ask people that, do you think the situations happen suddenly? Most of the people say yes, you know, someone do something or something happen unplanned. But this sudden is not actually sudden, right? As we talk about it, that there is a pattern in our life. Few things are bound to happen. Today, what all wrong can go? Think about it. What all situations can come into my life which can trigger me, which can make me feel angry, sad, irritated. Someone can talk ill to you, someone can disrespect you, you planned something and it is not going that way. These are not sudden. It's a pattern. Hona hi hai ye to, right? So Bhapdada is making us the lesson of suddenly very firm. All this is going to happen in this Kali Yuga, Iron Age. I have to keep my stage very elevated. Now, next Baba is saying, because when you children keep courage once, the Father gives 1,000-fold help. This point needs to be understood very subtly. So, what do you think? is the determined thought you have placed in front of Father with courage that you will not have any thoughts forever? So Baba is asking, have you placed this determined thought in front of Baba that you will not have any waste thought forever? Because this is what the courage is. This is the step is. Then only Father is going to give us the thousandfold help. First step is being determined that, okay, I will not create these waste thoughts, thoughts of worry, negativity. Because a lot of time goes into waste thoughts, and according to the present time, your task is to give the message to the souls of the world. Lot of time goes into waste. Just remember that I have to utilize this time. I have to think about the ideas, taking ideas touching from Baba, how to give the message to the souls of the world rather than keep thinking about all these things. When we are free, when we do not have an agenda for the day, what I have to do, what service I have to do, how can I reach to more people, then we go into these ways thoughts. When we have a clear cut task to do throughout the day, then the waste goes away. I remember when I started this journey, I placed this quote in my room. It's in Hindi कि अपने लक्ष्य को इतना महान बना लो कि व्यर्थ के लिए समय ही ना मिले. Make your aim so elevated that you do not get the time for anything, any waste. So whenever I used to look at it, I used to get attentive that yes, 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 I do not have to waste my time. ये सब चीजें नहीं देखनी है ना. If I used to see anything which is rubbish. So you have to finish all your thoughts, waste thoughts, for only then you will be able to give the experience of peace and happiness to unhappy soul. Bap Dada feels compassion on seeing the unhappy souls. You also feel compassion when you see your unhappy sisters and brothers. Do you not? What will you say? Do you feel compassion? There are so many problems, right? People go through a lot, people are going through a lot of things. So point is that we have to remember this throughout the day that so many souls need me, need my knowledge, need my vibrations, need my words. So I have to focus on that, not on the waste, not on anything negative, even of my past, even the content I consume. So these are the points we have to keep in our mind to become a carefree emperor. So let's do the 15, let's take 15-20 minutes and let's do this guided meditation of self-reflection and visualization, how my day is going to be, learning from the past, correcting my beliefs, questioning my beliefs, checking myself, and then deciding how my day is going to be like. Okay. So let's focus on ourselves. Whatever I have listened, think about one point only, which really touched my heart, which made me feel like Yes, I need to improve on it. Check your light. Check your frequency of vibrations. Am I sparkling with purity, with powers? Or do I have any worry, any tension, any baggage? Surrender to Baba. First, acknowledge it that yes, I have worry of this, of future, my journey, my transformation, parents, kids, husband, wife, whatever. Surrender completely. It's not my job. It's Baba's responsibility to accomplish that. I am free from it. Everything will fall in place. I just have one thing to do. Bab Dada is sitting on my heart throne in my eyes. I have all relationship with Baba. I love him so much. Experience that you're surrendering your everything, even your sanskars, past mistakes to Baba. And experience he's taking all the burdens from me. And I am becoming carefree. Visualize your day. Set your intention for the day. Yes, we can decide right now how my day is going to be like. Check all the points, all the situations which can arise from outside as well as inside from my mind. If my mind create any thought of body consciousness, any negative thought, I'm going to remind myself as a detached observer without getting disturbed that I am God's child. In my heart, there is place of Baba only. And my peace is more important. Send positive energy to your day and see how this works magically. Check your cues, check your trigger points, which affects you. Bring your sanskars of body consciousness. चेक करेंगे अच्छे से and decide right now, how am I going to tackle it? Today is going to be a very happy day. Whenever I will get time, I will check my intellect. I will check what I was thinking about and change it with this practice that I am a carefree emperor. My light is shining brightly, and I am Master Almighty Authority. I will not think, speak, do anything waste. The souls need my time, my elevated vibrations to heal. I am the foundation of new world. Throughout the day in traffic control, meditation, numasham, I will practice on these points. This is my aim for the day. Thank you, Baba, for such a beautiful life. Looking forward to a very happy, content day. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful and powerful day.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Hitesh Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. And before we close for the day today, I'd like to announce that tomorrow we have Tina Ben, who shall take us through another intense session. So let's have a happy day as Brother created, and we shall meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Om Shanti, everyone.
Om Shanti, brother. I just have a question. Can I ask?
Yes.
You just told a point where attention goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, there everything grows, right?
Right.
Which I wanted a bit clear. Can you just clear it with an example?
Wherever we will put our attention, if we keep thinking about the past, about the people, about situations, then those things are going to grow. If we keep on thinking about the things which really do not matter now, then it will grow. And if we put our energy, focus, like Baba said today, and Baba always says that we have to remind ourselves, we have to keep an awareness that I am becoming complete, I am that Satyogi soul. So what is happening? We are putting our attention to those things. So that thing is going to grow. Whatever it is, it's, whenever, when you enter in a room, let's say, or when you go somewhere, let's say you come to Madhuban. So one person sees something and other person sees something else. One person sees the vibration, other person says, wow, what a nature. Third person says, wow, um, so much cleanliness, right? So we have this habit of putting our attention to things. So more we will put our attention to change ourselves, to transform ourselves, then it is going to increase, right? So put all your attention to yourself. Let's say people say that, okay, my purushat is going good, but I think I give vibrations to my family. But our attention should be more on ourselves, creating thoughts of how can I change myself first, how can I transform myself first. So if we put attention to ourselves, thinking, uh, creating swaman, creating uh, points to churn on ourselves, then we'll become better more and more, right? But if our attention is scattered, thinking about the other people or situations, then we'll not be able to experience that quick transformation, right? So wherever you put your attention, that thing grow.
Yeah, very beautiful. Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you for the clarification, Hitesh Bhai, and thank you for a wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you for Baba is wonderful, right? So thank you, my divine family. Om Shanti.
Let's have a happy Sunday, and we
Yeah.
meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Om Shanti. Thank you.